Good afternoon, or good morning, or possibly even good evening, depending on when you're getting the opportunity to look at this. My name is Phil Slater, and this short video is to support my application to become an associate working with Natural Training. I think I could add value to your organisation and to your customers. You'll see from my attached CV that I've got around 20 years experience, a little bit more actually, getting old, working in L&D and OD roles across a number of industries. More latterly, financial services for about the last 7 years. Very sales-driven organisation, selling personal finance across in Europe, mostly Eastern Europe, Central Europe, and a little bit in Mexico. But previous to that, I've worked in recruitment sales, always in training roles, though it's important to say that, and also telecommunications for O2, and in engineering, management consultancy, project management, those kind of things. So I've got a lot of experience in that world. All my jobs really have included the requirement to build and measure sales development programs. For the last organisation I worked for, that was about creating sales programs for the markets, so the countries, so Romania, Hungary, the Czech Republic, Poland, Mexico, and also the UK. So looking at teams, looking at individuals, looking at those countries, and looking at sales programs that would work for them, that could be easily measured. But also looking at helping to develop a culture of sales. So I consider myself to having worked in sales because I worked for a sales organisation. So we were all in it together, one team. So used to developing programs in the traditional way, so classroom, workshop-based stuff. Also coaching, either in the safety of the home office or out on the field with guys who are face-to-face with customers in all of the countries that I've mentioned. Also lately looking at how we can utilise digital learning to support some of that. So yes, the more known about e-learning programs, modules, but also informal learning. So looking at how we can use the technology that the guys have got in terms of smartphones and tablets to share best practice. So not necessarily just from me or somebody like me, but also the guys out in the field who said, hey, I've just tried something and this worked really well, let's share it. And all part of creating this culture of sales in an organisation. But also just-in-time learning in terms of, here's 3 things to remember today about lead generation. Here's 3 things to remember when you're trying to build a relationship with a customer with a view to closing a sale later. Here's 2 things to remember around handling an objection for a sale. Those kind of things that can build on the formal training that the guys might receive and help them to continuously develop themselves, but also recognise that they have a responsibility to share their knowledge, skills and experience with others as well, and use the technology to do that. So that's been a big part of what I've done lately. Hopefully that you'll, from this and from my CV, think that I can offer you something. It'd be great to have a further conversation at some point at your convenience. Have a great rest of the day, however long you have left. All right, thank you. Bye-bye.